Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Ohio State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So Oregon's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense. It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the outside to the left. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes really being to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Wants to throw. It's John. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The roar on the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for the big play. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown Buckeyes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's John. Trying to get rid of him.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're looking to throw on second and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He got it. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They just keep firing. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. They'll immediately call timeout. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Johns. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little... Productive this time around, a 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Looking for a man, it's Johns. Got it in the middle, it's Starling. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Second down, he'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. The Ducks line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lost one down the sideline. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Johns. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And they get him down. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Kick is in the air. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they got him down at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying to get the corner. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll run the toss. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Puts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession.